A little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you'll have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
On the court for the Celtics, they've got MP, and it's Yang in at the 5 spot. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Rose, following the bucket by the Celtics. A three-pointer off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving them the basketball.
And Chicago has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Rose can't hit. The drive by MP. Kuminga kicks to MP. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Count the basket. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Koulibaly. A 3-ball. The shot. No good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Celtics lead by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Harrison out there with Newman. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Miller. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Oh, my goodness. How about the vertical by Brandon Miller? He got up.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Miller. Here's Harrison. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
MP against Miller. Here's MP. And so Boston again turning it over. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Chicago making a switch here. Lions checked in. Bulls trail by 9. Out to Miller. On the wing, Koulibaly. It's good from long range. Koulibaly's got 6.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Cage. Good on the three-point shot. Cage has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Bryant. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Boston leading by 9. And here is MP. He has 38 in the game. Here's Ryan, covered by MP. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Right through contact. MP.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
Ryan the pass to Miller. Here's Harrison. Will it go? And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Make some noise, Chicago. Heat is your 3-1-2 crew.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. MV is number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
From deep three-point land. From another city. A separate zip code. Whoa. MP. Here's White. Down low. And he lays it straight in. White's got 6 points.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Takes the 3. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 14. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare. Quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasing starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last match. matchup against the Knicks, played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Celtics.
And it's really been a big night for that backcourt. They've given their guards as much freedom as they want, and over again, those guys have come through.
Now, here's MP. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Mensah's got 57 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Bailey. Here's White. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Pulls up on the wing. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Bailey. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. White. Evans with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Good work there as it goes.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Here's White. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lets it go from a wing, and it's Boston with another.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
From 7, and it's White getting it to go. White's got 10 points in the quarter.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Josh Giddey's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's MP. The Bulls getting the bucket. That one falls.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Giddey against MP. Giddey, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Giddey against MP. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Bailey.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Giddey with the drive.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Evans, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Bailey. 12 points his last outing. To the middle. Kennedy. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
The 3 from MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Here's Sita. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence. You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And here's MP for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep for 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Giddey surveying the D. Drops in the layup for 2. Giddey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The 3 from MP. Trains the 3-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Mensah's shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Giddey. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And then let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
A 3 from MP. And the Celtics another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
It's Giddey with the drive.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And stolen by Giddey. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey. And Boston with the rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Banked in off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Boston on top, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan Half-Court Shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Ooh, better luck next time. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Check it out, Boston. You expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, It'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Bulls.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court for the Celtics, it's Giddey with the drive.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
To the right side. Here's Kennedy. Just 5 to shoot. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 28 points for the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
A three from MP. Again, what an avalanche.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Here's Giddey, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston dictating the flow. The three from MP, and again, Boston with the triple.
MP poised to attack, so as soon as he catches, he is shot ready.
Pass to Kennedy. The three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And here they go. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Steps back. Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. And that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Giddey. And Boston with the rebound. Berenger's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, that's for 2. And another basket for Boston.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Pass to Bailey. To the inside. Sida. Count that one. 8 points for him.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Giddey against MP. Giddey no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. A 3 from MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Bailey. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP outside. Takes a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, the league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Giddey. 2 points. That one goes. Giddey's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Evans dishes to MP. Here's the 3. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
MP against Giddey. And Beringer pulls it down. Berenger's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3 from MP. And good! He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. White the pass to Giddey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
The 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Giddey the pass to Bailey. To the left wing. Outside, White. That 3 off the mark.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Giddey. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Harrison's checked in for the Bulls. And a new group in for the Celtics. And here's Boston. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The shot by Mensah. No good. Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Out to White. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound. Harrington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mensah. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And Chicago has possession. To the paint, and they get it, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Boston dictating the flow. Nice ball movement by Boston. A three from MP. Sinks the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Uncovered. That one, no good.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
MP looking around. Baseline jumper, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Yeah, sticking it in the mid-range. When you give MP that shot, this guy loves it.
Out to White. The three. Rebound by the Celtics.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good. Another from three.